Hi everybody, it's me, Carrie with MemoryInkers.com. Today I thought I would show you just a couple of quick tricks. I received this awesome swap from Mary Anderson, and I just think it's beautiful. I believe I got this in November, and I just love it. I just think it's so pretty. Now, I didn't have this particular stamp set. In fact, I can't even really tell you what the name of it is offhand, but I wanted to redo it. So here is my version. I wanted to change it up just a little bit, so I did it in Dapper Denim, and then the awesome Myths and Magic glitter paper that's in the Occasions catalog. And then the stamp set I used is Flower Shop, which has been around for a while, and it has a matching punch. Now, I'm not going to show you how to make the whole card because I'm going to do another one for you in just a minute, but I wanted to show you a little tip, and this will happen with other stamp sets too. These images are slightly different. They're not symmetrical, so you need to know how to put them into the punch. So what I did was, I'm hoping you can see this, I actually made like black permanent marker on the edges, and that tells me that when I stamp, I want to put it down at the edge so when it goes into the punch, it will punch out correctly. So let me show you what I mean by that. All right, so here's the stamp that I used, and a scrap of Whisper White, and I used Dapper Denim, and I am going to stamp. Here's my little black spot, and I'm going to stamp it so that's near the bottom of my paper. Now, before I punch it out, I'm going to show you another quick tip. When you're using our regular classic ink pads, if you do it quick enough, you can take a blender pen and just, it'll smear the blue ink. And that was how I got my flowers to be a lighter shade of the Dapper Denim. I just went around with a blender pen. I'm going to do this really quickly before I punch it out. And you can do it after. It's just easier to hold on to before you punch out the image. Now, if you're going to do a lot of these, make sure you do something where you like mark where that's, I know that's where the bottom is. And remember to clean your blender pen before you put it away. So I know two things. I know that this is the bottom of my punch, or my my flower for the punch, because of the black mark. And if I were doing a lot of these, like all over the page, I might get confused, which I tend to do, like strips. So I put a little bit of the blender color underneath, so I would know for sure that that was the bottom and not get confused that this is the bottom. Because see, if I try to line it up with that one, it's not going to line up as pretty. So here's the bottom, and then when I line it up, it's hard to do this on video because it's usually right in front of my face. So, okay, so now when it punches out, it punches out perfectly. Well, as perfectly as it's going to get on video. So anyway, that is how I did this card, which is a duplicate of this card. Now I want to show you something that I teach a lot of classes, but I know that this happens to some of you as well. You're going along and you're making a card and you have image issues. Either it didn't stamp right or you mess up the inside a little bit. When this happens at a class for my customers, I give them a new piece of cardstock, but I always hold on to this. And I want to reuse it. Well, normally I can just reuse the front, but because this customer messed up on the inside, I have to change that too. So just give me 1 second and I'm going to set everything up so that we can do this card. Okay, I forgot to show you guys something. So before I put this completely away, this piece was actually cut, punched out from underneath here, and it is actually this same sort of a iridescent paper. There is a green that comes with this, but it was too dark. So what I did was I used the light blends pen, and I kind of colored in everywhere on the glimmer paper before I punched it out, just to make it easier. And then in order to get the veining, I used the darker Old Olive blends, and I used the sharper point to just... Oh, that looks terrible. It's because I'm standing and I'm doing this on video. It never comes out the same on video. I don't know why. Okay, so you get the idea. That was how I colored it in, only I did better when I wasn't on video. So I wanted to show you guys that real quick too. Okay, now let's move on to how I'm going to correct this card. So first, let's start with the inside of the card. I am using images from the Picture Perfect birthday set, and everything else is from the Sweet Soiree embellishment kit, which comes with just a oodles and oodles of stuff. And as this will be going away soon, I recommend you get it. Okay, I forgot something else. The leaf image for this was from this leaf punch, which was in the holiday catalog, but it's carried over, so you still can get it. Okay, don't you love how organized I am? I know what you're thinking. This is just you. I say it every single time. Okay, so this time I'm going to do a similar card, but I'm going to do it in landscape. And I'm using the Flirty Flamingo, which is one of the awesome in colors that we will be saying goodbye to in just a few months. So if you have purchased any of the in colors, the 2016 to 18 in colors, they are going to be going away. So make sure you contact me right away, or your demonstrator, or you go to my blog, memoryinkers.com, and you order your ink refills and any extra cardstock that you want. Okay, so I stamped the Treat Yourself, and I am going to adhere that with some snail. Sorry. Got some hair on my hair's falling out. It's terrible. I have thyroid issues. Just okay, it's like TMI. I don't know why I told you guys that. Anyway, I'm just me. And if you watch my videos, you know you're not getting a professional. Although I guess technically if you get paid to do something, you are. So I am. I just don't act like one. Okay, so now I've put that on some... now the pinks don't match, but that's okay. I'm good with that. I just wanted to have something on the inside. This is from the, gosh, it's the big bundle of In Color, and I can't think of what it's called. Hang on, I'll tell you. Fresh Florals Designer Series paper. It's a big pack of 12 by 12 cardstock. Or, I'm sorry, Designer Series paper. So this is going to go on the inside of my card. And then it is going to cover up the boo-boo, which is great, right? Okay, now I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with the inside of the card. So I am going to take these elements that I have taken out of the Sweet Soiree. Wow, I'm really having troubles today. And I am going to stamp the same sentiment that I did on the Dapper Denim card. The happiest birthdays to you. And this is again in the Flirty Flamingo ink. And I use that color because that's the color of these items from inside the kit. Now, I am going to grab in the washi tape, there is a little bit of Flirty Flamingo, not a lot. This is kind of a Flirty Flamingo pink. I don't know if it's officially Flirty Flamingo. Couldn't tell you that for sure. And then I'm going to use this one that is actually the Berry, is it Berry Burst? Fresh Fig. Fresh Fig. And I'm doing basically the same design that was on the other card. Let's do it this way. Oh, I don't like that one, so I'm going to peel it off. I want it to be a little bit torn. I think it looks better when it has a bit of a tear to it. Now you can get and try and get like super perfect with your design. If you know me, you know that's just not gonna happen in Carrie's world. I just don't like worry about that stuff, and I'm not worried about it right here because that is gonna disappear. Wow, look how straight that isn't. Okay, I will fix that, and if I peel it off slowly, I think that I can straighten it out a little bit. Oh my gosh. Oh well, perfection is overrated. You know, if you're getting this card from me, it's not going to be perfect, so accept it with grace and move on. That's my personal opinion. This little piece is some beautiful silver washi, and it is from the Sweet Soiree embellishment kit. It's very thin, but it's just so pretty. So I'm going to put that right there. And, you know, listening to me breathe while I do this, it's so weird. Okay, and then I'm going to use this one. Okay, and you can see mine is not straight. That's because I'm doing it on the video. You should probably try to be a little straighter than I'm being right now. Because you don't want it to look so cattywampus as mine does. Okay, so there we go. We've got the base right there. Okay, now this is the easy peasy part. I'm going to sit down for just a minute. And I forgot something. I am going to take the, this piece comes out, it's a vellum piece. And it came out of the Sweet Soiree set also. And I just want the leaves, so I'm going to actually cut this in half. And I'm going to adhere it on the back of this flower. So now the leaves become part of this flower. And there's a little bit of a lip there, so I would cut that off or bend it back like I just did. And I'm going to do the same thing with this one. I'm not sure if that was on camera, but you guys get the idea. Okay, now this has too much hanging off, so I am going to just reach back and clip it off. So now I've got some leaf. I also pulled and lost another leaf. I'll have to pull out another one. But I had pulled one of these out. And they just pop right out, which is really awesome. And they're vellum, so they're very, very pretty. And I am going to just put a little adhesive on the back. And I'm going to stick it right about there, so it kind of hangs down and over. These pieces are going to just get put on with snail. Okay, and we're going to put the cake right there. And the cake is flat too. You may choose to pop yours up, which would also be very pretty. So I'm going to move that up just a little bit. There. Okay. And then that flower is going to go right there. And then this one I am going to pop up. And I don't really know yet where I'm going to put it because I had an idea before I started making this video and now I'm not sure. I think I might put it right there. So this is just a little simple way to make a quick card. And then just using my snail adhesive, that will go on the front of this card, like that. And so now I've fixed a card that was going to be trashed because it had been inked improperly. So it's just a quick tip for you. That is all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoy the blog hop that is today at memoryinkers.com. It's all about a girls thing, and so that's why my cards are kind of girly. Also, if you want to hold on for just a little bit, I am going to catch up on my Weight Watchers. I'm like way behind telling you guys what's going on. So I will get that to you guys, and I will pop it at the end of this video. If not, stop here and go on to my blog at memoryinkers.com. I am giving away prizes this month if you comment on my blog posts and tell me that you saw this on YouTube. I love it if you would follow my YouTube channel by clicking down there if you do not already, or make the comment on my blog, memoryinkers.com. And I will put you in a drawing for some free gifts, which I will place the information for that on my blog also. Have a wonderful day. Bye. Or hang on just a minute and check out my Weight Watchers progress. Okay, everybody. Thank you for hanging around, if you did, to check on my weight loss. A couple of things. I know I'm behind, so this is just going to be really quick. But I just wanted to show you the front of the little book that we get every week at our Weight Watchers meeting. This one says, I'm optimistic but realistic. This was like perfect for me because I'm always optimistic when I get on the scale, but I know what I've done all week. So this was a really good one for me. Also, if you are on the Weight Watchers program, journaling is so important. It's just, it's really good. And I even, I bought this book from Weight Watchers, and I even write my comments, habit versus hunger. That is my biggest issue. So, in case you haven't seen, I'm just going to go through these really first. I started Weight Watchers on January 23rd, 2018. These are my before pictures, and I've been going through and saying what I've been doing for my weight loss. I made it through Paczki Day, which was pretty awesome. And the last time I checked in, I was at 6 weeks, and I had lost 15.3 pounds. So, then the next week, I lost 1.9 pounds, and I was down to 17.2 total loss. And that was the week we had Chef Isabella come in, which was really awesome. She's the personal chef to Florine Marks, and those of you who are in Weight Watchers in Michigan, I know you know who that is. She's awesome. And then the week after that, I took this picture, and I'm going to pull this out because I want to be sure you can see it. This was the week that I took an after picture, and I know it's kind of dark. I'll put it on my blog, maybe. It's on my Facebook page, Facebook/memoryinkers. But I had lost 18.6 pounds in 8 weeks, and I didn't see it. But my husband did, and I can see it now because even though the angles are slightly different on this photo, I know that this sweater would not stay across the girls. It was always falling off. So that was a pretty happy thing for me to see that. And then I wanted to show you real quick. I know I always talk about how much I love the meetings. I go to 3 a week. So I did a little page here about my weeks. On Tuesdays, I weigh in with Julie at the main office. On Thursdays, I go see Kathy at another location. Then I come back to the main office on Saturday to see Amanda. So I wrote in here, this said to think of you is to smile. So I put to think of all of you is to smile. My 3 leaders are amazing. Don't be afraid to go to more than one. And then last week, I lost 0.7. I was a little disappointed, but I've been struggling, really struggling the last few weeks. Rain is really hard on me, and the weather's been terrible, and so I've allowed that to affect how much junk I'm eating. I'm staying in program, which is good. I haven't like gotten rid of my weeklies or anything, although I've been using my weeklies. I haven't gone to where I had none left, so it's probably why I managed to still lose weight. And nobody said it would be easy. I wanted to remind myself of that. And this week, I really expected it to be pretty bad, but I managed to lose 1.4 pounds. So now I'm down to a loss of 20.7 pounds in 10 weeks. So yay, I'm pretty excited about that. That's about, obviously, it's about 2 pounds a week average, so that's not bad. Anyway, there's where I'm at, and I'm going away to a Stampin' Up! Event this weekend. I probably will gain some weight next week when I weigh in, but that's okay because I've allowed myself to enjoy this weekend, and although I'll be careful, I'm still going to have fun because that's life, right? That's what life is all about. You can't, like, be so much on a diet that you can't live. And that's what I really like about this new program. And no, I don't work for Weight Watchers. I just really like this program because it's really a change in my lifestyle. So I'm very excited about that. So thanks for sticking around to see how I'm doing. I hope those of you who are also on this journey are doing well. Be happy to chat with you about it anytime. Have a great day. Don't forget to go to memoryinkers.com because there is a blog hop today, and I think you'll find it a lot of fun. Okay, bye.